Okay, well, unexpected change in plans. I just got soaked in the rain. And I wouldn't say that I am completely better, but I'm definitely taking the steps to take control of my mental health, and that's I'm so happy to have you here. Today is currently Sunday. I'm getting ready to meet up with one of my friends. We're gonna have brunch at this new coffee shop down in Chula Vista. Hold on, let me fix the lighting a little bit. Give me 1 second. I think that's a little bit better, sorry. I have issues with my camera sometimes in the lighting where if it's too overexposed, it does that flashing thing that you guys just saw. But anyway, I'm getting ready to meet up for brunch with my friend. And I wanted to start this vlog while I got ready because I get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I guess the other reason that I wanted to do a Sunday vlog is also because I just kind of wanted to do things. Of course, there's a siren while I'm filming. So what I was saying is that I wanted to do this video because I am just getting out of a little bit of a mini, I don't want to say depressive episode, but definitely a period of not feeling my best. If you watched my last Chats with Icy video, I opened up about my anxiety, and I'm also just dealing with some personal things on the side that have been really taking a lot of my time and my energy, and I've just been mostly trying to keep myself busy and stay productive, and it's definitely helped. And I wouldn't say that I am completely better, but I'm definitely taking the steps to take control of my mental health, and that's something that I will give myself, is that I feel like I've gotten a lot better at understanding the triggers for my anxiety and the things that help it. And one of them is just keeping myself busy doing the things that give me joy. And as much as I want to isolate myself or stay alone, I do make an effort to reach out to people and friends that make me feel good, and just surrounding myself with my community. And the other thing that has been really helping me get through this is you guys, YouTube, just continuing to create and move past maybe the days where I'm not feeling the best, but still pushing myself to create. And something that I have learned about myself is that I am someone who draws a lot of inspiration, actually. Sorry, that's my friend, 1 second. I'm someone who actually draws a lot of inspiration from my negative emotions, and I tend to channel that in a very creative way. I've been kind of feeling, you know, up and down. The weather here in California, in San Diego, California, is also a little bit whack. It's been cloudy on some days, and then today it's a little bit sunny, as you can tell. So on days that it's cloudy and rainy, that also affects my mood. But I've just been trying to work through it and give myself grace over the past few years, is that I don't try and suppress my emotions. Like if I'm feeling sad, or if I'm feeling happy, or if I'm just feeling like I try not to control how I'm feeling, and that's a huge step for me as someone who is naturally a control freak in like every other aspect in my life. When it comes to my mental and emotional well-being, I try to just let myself ride that wave and let myself feel that way, because if I try to suppress that, I feel like it just leads to a greater burnout, or it's like preventing the inevitable. So rather than making it worse on myself, I just kind of let myself feel that. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I'm not feeling completely 100% better from the situation, but I'm also doing better than where I was a few weeks ago. and I'll take that. Like some days are better than others, and some days I let myself cry or I let myself feel sad. But the important thing, I think, when you're dealing with any type of mental health, any type of negative emotions, is you have to keep moving forward. And I think the way to do that, at least for me that has worked, is just to give myself at least one goal for that day. Like even if I'm feeling bad, like if I just tell myself, it can be as simple as just making my bed. Like, okay, today I know I'm feeling bad, I know I'm not feeling the best, but at the very least I'm gonna make my bed. And starting with such a small goal and then building off of that, that helps me. And then from there I start to get motivation. And obviously that's way easier said than done. Like I'm not saying that when you do these things you're automatically gonna feel better. In fact, I still do my normal routine. Like yesterday, I took the day to really just do a deep clean of the apartment. I did some decluttering in my closet and it felt so nice, honestly, especially with how cluttered I feel like my mind has been and with kind of the negative energy that's been on my mind. And so having a clear space and just detoxing has really helped my mental clarity as well. But even then, like, you know, even after doing that, I still felt like little residual feelings of sadness and anxiety and you know, negative feelings. So it doesn't completely take it away, and I don't think anything ever will, like when you're feeling sad or depressed, but you can definitely take steps that can mitigate that feeling a little bit or make you feel a little less alone. I feel like I'm legitimately running so behind, which whenever I'm getting ready with you guys on camera is always the case, I feel like. So I'm gonna finish getting ready, doing my makeup, and then I'll show you guys the full look once I'm done. All right, y'all, this is my outfit for the day. I just went with something very simple. I just got these jeans from Abercrombie because the ones that I had didn't fit me anymore, so I had to get some new jeans. Yeah, just got a nice like true blue denim jean, really great for everyday wear. My white Nike Air Force sneakers, and then I wore this top, and then we just went with, per usual, our gold jewelry. And then let me show you the makeup look. So I just went with a very simple look, very springy, and then the lipstick that I'm wearing is actually from Rare Beauty. Let me pull it up. So I'm wearing this shade in Brave, and on camera it's a little bit light, but in person it does show a little bit more pigmented, but I thought it was a really pretty color for spring. And it's a matte color, so really nice. And then yeah, I'm just gonna pair it with my Taylor Swift tote bag, and then I have a cute cardigan. But yeah, this is the look for the day. Something else that helps me when I am feeling down is looking cute and just putting a nice outfit that makes me feel confident. I know that there's tons of studies about this, about how when you invest a little bit more time in the way you look and the way you present yourself, it does help you psychologically, mentally, and I can say that for myself, that is something that definitely helps me when I'm feeling down, is even if I don't necessarily want to put time and effort in my look for the day, just taking a few minutes to do something, whether it's putting on a nice lipstick or jewelry or whatever it is that makes you feel confident, that's something that also makes me feel better and just boosts my mood, even if it's just a little bit. So I'm gonna grab everything and then I'm gonna go meet my friend Catherine at the coffee shop.
I will get close to your heartache if you won't open your door. I'm feeling kinda lost when your mind is hiding whatever that is choking your chest. I can see it in your eyes that you're shaking, 'cause you're holding it back. Maybe you'll make up your mind now. I'm here by your side.
rain. We literally had to run across the street and it's like pouring out of nowhere. Keep in mind it was like sunny like an hour ago and now it's pouring rain. So that's great. Gonna go find some shelter now. Kat just left to go to her car. We're gonna meet at a nearby mall. For some reason it started raining out of nowhere. It was literally sunshine and clear skies about an hour ago and now well, it's not pouring right now, but it kind of calmed down. But the weather is just too unpredictable to be out, so we are going to go to an indoor mall. Like I said, we're gonna meet there. But I'm just kind of like annoyed because I did my hair and my makeup and now it's just gonna be like this. But yeah, I'm gonna meet her there and then we will, you know, hopefully do some browsing and do a little bit of shopping. I am planning my outfits for this rave that I'm going to in end of this month, and this is one of the outfits. I really like the shorts, but I'm still thinking about the top, so I'm gonna ask my friend what she thinks of it. Okay, so there's these ones, or what do you think this one? So these are like smaller holes. What do you think?
I like the
This one? Yeah. One size fits most. I'm a little nervous.
sometimes they'll have like a, let's see.
Hey guys, so it has been about a week since I filmed this video actually. I am talking in present tense. It's currently March 17th. It's actually St. Patrick's Day, fun fact. And I know this video doesn't really have a conclusion to it, like an outro, but I figured I would end this video off by just kind of talking about where I was at mentally and also just recapping the things that I do when I am feeling down. I'm not saying that these are, you know, tried and true tips that will work for you, but they are things that I like to do for myself when I'm feeling down. So something that I like to do is, one is get outside, whether it's going on a walk or even just going to the grocery store. I think just changing my surroundings helps my mental clarity, and as easy as it is to want to stay inside and stay inward with your feelings and emotions, getting outside, getting fresh air, feeling the sunlight on your skin, it does, for me at least, just give me perspective. And it helps me, you know, sunshine and sunlight is known to boost your mood. So I would recommend that if you're feeling really down. And it's also something that you don't have to do that costs a lot of money. It's free. You can just go on a walk literally in your neighborhood or at a nearby park. I have a park by my apartment that I go to a lot. And the other thing that I do as well is, this isn't all the time, and I definitely want to be careful with saying this because I definitely understand the need for having a day in where you just wear your comfiest clothes and you just kind of let yourself be, and I have those days as well. But I do feel better when I put a little bit of effort into how I look, so that's why you saw me getting ready that day before I met up with my friend. I did a little bit of makeup. I was still very casual, but just doing a small act of kindness for myself, I think that helps me when I am internally feeling down, trying to make, you know, have my appearance look a little bit better or just a little bit more put together is something that helps me. Also, if you hear that sound, that's my fridge, so don't mind that. And the other thing that I do as well is kind of going along with the first tip of getting outside is I will try to surround myself with really positive energy, whether that's a friend, but if that means staying inside as well, I think you can do that. I think the key here is to be cognizant of what are the things that uplift you. You know, what do you really need? Do you need a phone call or a FaceTime with your best friend, or do you just need to kind of sit with your emotions alone? I did that later that day where I sat down at a coffee shop actually where I had a cry session. I let all of my emotions out. I journaled and I really, really needed that. So I think just doing what makes you feel good in the moment and being aware of it is what I would recommend. Some people need to vent it out. Sometimes they need to talk to people. Sometimes, like I said, some people just want to be alone with their emotions when they're feeling down. And sometimes you need a combination of both. I think I would say I am kind of someone who is on like in the middle when it comes to that. I'm definitely someone who likes to handle my emotions privately, and I keep my circle pretty small, but you know, sometimes that is nice to have a sounding board. I guess the last tip and you know, the whole message that I wanted to leave this video with is that it's okay to not have things go as planned. As you guys saw, like it started raining that day. I was originally not gonna post this video because I figured it's not really that exciting. The editing in this is very sparse. I tried to do it in a way where this video didn't feel very produced, and that's also something that I'm challenging myself with my content, is to also have vlogs like this that are a little bit more unedited and just a little bit more real. And you know, even if it doesn't show this like perfect day in my life or like a really productive day in my life, or if it's not like an exciting vlog with my family or friends, it's still a part of my reality, and I do want to share those days when I'm feeling that way sometimes. So I guess you might be wondering how I'm feeling right now, and I would say I am feeling better. And I hope, if anything, this video just encourages you that it's okay to feel through your emotions. You need to go through the hard stuff in order to get to the other side. And now I am a lot better at giving myself grace and just allowing myself to feel that way. Bad emotions, just like your good emotions, won't last forever. It's a wave, so just be gentle on yourself. And if you're feeling down, you're not alone in that. You can always come back to this video if you ever need like a little bit of comfort. And with that said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, day or night, wherever you're watching this, and I will see you very soon. Bye. And I guess, you know, you might be wondering, let me wait for that. Okay. And I guess you might be wondering, how am I feeling right now? Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. I'm just gonna wait for that. Let's see if that fixed it. Okay. Hoping that. No, that did not fix the issue. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second, guys.